Hi, first graders. So today is a Friday, which means we're going to be working asynchronously. So that means we're going to be learning without our teacher right in front of us on the screen. You're going to be watching videos of us teaching, okay? So today we're going to be learning a little bit more about noticing words and what words mean and how we see them. Okay, so I'm going to move this up a teeny bit so we can see it. Okay. So I have some words written out here, okay? And I'm going to read them, and if you want to, you can read along with me. Mrs. Stanhope, so that's me, is reading a book. So right now, this is just a list of words, and I want you to take a minute, and I want you to think about what you notice about these different words. All right, so I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about what you notice, and then I'll tell you what I notice about them. All right, so what I notice about these words is that some are really long. Like my name, Mrs. Stanhope, is a really long name. But then there are other words like is and a that are really, really short words. All right? A lot of words have a first letter and a last letter, right? A is only one letter. So that one's a little bit different. The first letter and the last letter are the same. All right. And I noticed that a lot of these words, except for maybe Mrs. Stanhope, I've seen in different books that I've been reading. All right. So I see is all the time. I see reading every day at school. We talk about it. It's in our schedules every day. All right. So there's a lot of things that we can notice about different words that we see. So right now, like I said, all of these words are just in a list, right? They're just going down. But I'm going to change my order of them, and I want you to see what you notice about how I change it. So I'm going to make a little line. All right, so I changed my words, and now instead of going down in a list, it reads across. So it goes, Mrs. Stanhope is reading a book. So what we did was we changed it from a list into a sentence. Okay, so now this is a sentence that makes sense. It starts with a capital letter, it ends with a period, so I know it's a sentence. All right, and now it means something, right? It means, Mrs. Stanhope, I am reading a book, instead of just a few words all near each other. So words can really make a difference in what you're reading and what makes sense. All right. Now I want us to look at this sentence. This sentence, let's count the words in them, all right? So I want you to count along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This sentence has 5 words. Mrs. Stanhope is reading a book. 5 words in this sentence. All right. So today, what you're going to do as your job after this lesson is you're going to go on a word hunt. Okay. So I'm going to erase all of my beautiful work here. And as you read today, because I know you have reading as a job today, in your book or whatever you choose to read, I want you to go on a word hunt for 2 words I'm going to give you that we see all the time when we read. Okay? So you're going to go on a word hunt, and you're going to find all the times you see the word is, all right, and all the times you see the word a. All right, so I know that you see it all the time when you read because I see both of these words all the time when I read. Now on a piece of paper or your whiteboard, because we don't want to ruin the books that we have, I want you to write these two words out, is and a, and then put two little lines underneath. And then as you read, I want you, every time you come across the word is, I just want you to put a little tally mark, just like that. All right? And then you're going to count up. So if I see is again, I'm going to put another tally mark. And then at the end, I'm going to write all of the times I saw the word is. So maybe you saw it 6 times. And maybe you saw the word a 3 times. All right? So this is your job once you're done with this lesson today. You're going to go read and you're going to go on a word hunt for the words is and a. And I want to know how many times you saw each of those words today. All right? Nice job, first graders. Have a great day and a great weekend.